Plunder explains so much about what we see in our communities today. We think that what's happening around us is mystical. We think it's magic. And people sit back and they have all of these sort of debates and back and forth. Is it class? Is it culture? Is it this? But it's clear if you look at the history. It's not hard to understand. If I bracket you off and I repeatedly take from you over and over and over again, you might end up in some pretty desperate circumstances. It would be nice if we could talk about plunder ending after slavery, but in fact, that's not what happened. It's not like slavery ended and, folks said, okay, you have your freedom now, you're free to, join America and we'll treat you like human beings. In fact, what followed was for the next 100 years, the most lethal domestic terrorism campaign that we've ever known. In so many of our families, there is, somebody with a story about how my uncle or my great-great-great-grandfather or somebody way back had to leave Mississippi because X, Y, and Z was gonna happen. Had to leave Tennessee, had to leave Alabama because X, Y, and Z, and almost always it, revolves around plunder. It revolves around the taking of things. This is true even in our most sort of basic rituals. When the right to vote was stripped of black people in the South, it was an act of plunder. Voting is not, merely a sort of symbolic act of citizenship. It's not some gauzy, pretty, thing you do. It's a decision you make. It's an ability to declare to the society, to your government, what it can and cannot do with your tax dollars. That's part of it. As a member of the society, as a part of the social contract, you have the right to have some sort of say in how your country is governed. Our task, and this really was a challenge I put forth in the book, is to see the facts as they are, to see the world as it is, to see our country as it is, even as painful as it might be to look at it in that way. Thank you so much for having me here tonight, guys.